Hello everyone and welcome back to another WWE predictions, and this time we are going to be predicting night one of WWE Summerslam. Now it's going to be happening tonight, which means I'll get to upload this video before it actually happens, and I will be watching night one tomorrow on Sunday on the 2nd of August. And so, with that being said, if you've not watched my videos before, this is how I make them when it comes to my WWE predictions. I make lots of predictions. Who I think is going to win is WWE booked to win, and who I want to win, which is my own personal opinion. Without further ado, let's get on with the first match. And the first match is a 6-man tag team match, as we have the bloodline of Jimmy, Jay, the Usos teaming up with Jacob Fatu to take on their brother Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys, and L.A. Knight. Yeah! Now, this is a confusing one because I, for one, don't know who to cheer for, and I don't know who to boo. Do I boo the bloodline because they're beating up people like they used to? And do I boo Solo Sikoa, but Solo Sikoa is becoming a bit of a babyface now, and Royce Keys is a babyface, and LA Knight is a babyface? I don't understand it. It's very, very confusing. I don't know what to make of it all, but it's going to be one hell of a match. And who do I think is going to win? The bloodline. Who do I want to win? Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys, and L.A. Knight. Yeah! Well, let's go on to the next match. Well, and here's the next match. From a 6-man tag team match to a 6-woman tag team match, as Fatal Influence of JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Lady Reed take on the team of the Bella Twins of Nikki and Brie Bella and the Paige. Now, this could either go one of two ways. Either Nikki, Brie, and Paige win and nothing happens, or Nikki, Brie, and Paige lose and the Bellas beat up Paige afterwards, becoming heels and betraying Paige because something happens due to some kind of shenanigans. So, but yeah, this one's not going to be too much with my attention, but we shall see what happens there. But we will find out at SummerSlam Night 1 later on tonight. And let's see. My predictions. Who do I think is going to win? Fatal Influence. Who do I want to win? Nikki, Brie, and Paige. And we're going to go on to the next match. Oh boy, oh man, this match is going to be a banger, that is for sure. As it's after getting screwed over and over and over and over again, Gunther finally lost it, and he shoved Nick Aldis backstage after his match. I think it was at Clash in Italy or something, I can't remember. But anyway, during the weeks of attacking Nick Aldis, taking out his frustrations on Nick Aldis has had enough, and he stood up for himself, costing Gunther and Sami Zayn, I might add, a chance to be added to the main event of Night 1 of SummerSlam. And so, because of that reason, Triple H said, hey, look, there's only one way to settle this. In the ring. And so at SummerSlam on Night 1, we are going to see Gunther versus Nick Aldis. But will it be Nick Aldis? Because I feel like he could come back out, his Titantron and music will start, but then it will fade away and it will switch to Magnus. So yeah, I think it'll be Magnus coming out for this match against Gunther. But if I know WWE, I feel like they won't do that, and it'll just be Nick Aldis versus Gunther. Who do I think is going to win? Gunther. But who do I want to win? Nick Aldis. Come on, you lovely Brit. You better do it for us. And the WWE Universe. But I digress as we go on to the next match. On to the next match, this match is for the Women's World Championship. And of course, Io Sky won the King of the Ring by defeating Liv Morgan at the King and Queen of the Ring, Night of Champions, I should say. And she, after beating Liv Morgan to become Queen of the Ring, she said, "Hey, Liv, I beat you once, I can beat you again. I'll see you at SummerSlam, bitch." And because of that reasoning, it's now going to come ahead at night one of SummerSlam. It's going to be a banger, that is for sure. Will the Judgment Day help Liv Morgan retain the title? Most likely. But, hey, there's only one way to find out, and that's to watch tonight. I will be watching it on Sunday, and Sundays on Monday, etc., etc. And this is going to be one big fight, that's for sure. Who do I think is going to win? Liv Morgan. Who do I want to win? Io Sky, baby! Yeah, this is going to be good, I can tell you that much. As I will move on to the next match. And the next match is, of course, the Hell in a Cell match between the King of the Ring, Oba Femi, and the King of the Proctagon, Brock Lesnar. Now, Oba Femi won the first match. Brock Lesnar won the second match. This is the rubber match, the one that's going to be the 2-in-1. I don't know how it's going to play out. Now, will Brock Lesnar conquer Oba Femi and then go on to maybe face the World Heavyweight Champion in the future? Or will Oba Femi finally conquer the Conqueror in the match where he is undefeated at? Only time will tell. I feel like the King of the Ring and the Ruler will go all out. I think there's going to be blood spilled. There'll be tables, ladders, chairs, stairs, hypno sticks, brass knuckles. I don't know. It doesn't matter because it's all legal. I can tell you this much. The Beast and the Ruler should be the main event, but it is not. But I feel like it's going to do one or two things. It's either going to happen second from last or at the beginning. And we're going to be so tired of the other matches we won't even get a chance to catch our breath. But no matter what happens tonight, who do I think is going to win? This is hard to say because, WWE are unpredictable, but predictable at the same time. So for the sake of fairness, I'm going to say I think Brock Lesnar. Don't know why. But I want Oba Boom. He needs to retire Brock Lesnar tonight in the Hell in a Cell. Because then he can focus on Roman Reigns. I say Roman Reigns due to the fact that in night 2 there's a number 1 contendership match. And then whoever wins that will face the WWE Champion. So, whoever that may be. And speaking of WWE Champions, and the next match is, of course, the WWE Championship match. As CM Punk, the WWE Champion. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind CM Punk being the champion. Hell, I don't mind Cody Rhodes being the champion. But for God's sake, they screwed my boy Sami Zayn over. Justice for Sami Zayn. But it's all for a good cause because, one, it sets up this match, and then this match will be a banger anyway. And number 2, it just turns that heelish Sami Zayn going insane and going batshit crazy and being even more delusional, that makes it even better. Especially when I feel like in night 2, Finn Balor will beat Sami Zayn, making his delusion go even worse down spiral, creating a brand new version of Sami Zayn, and maybe possibly bringing back Kevin Owens. We shall see when that happens. But speaking of Kevin Owens, he's been in the ring with Cody Rhodes and he's been in the ring with CM Punk. Now, but these two are facing off at the WWE Championship in the main event of SummerSlam. Now, do I feel like maybe something screwy is going to happen? Will Sami Zayn get involved? Will one of them turn heel in the middle of the match to, like, will it be CM Punk? Because I know the referee's going to have to go down. That's always going to happen. So it all depends on who grabs that championship belt first. Will it be CM Punk? Or will it be Cody Rhodes? Because I feel like that is how it's going to end. It's going to end with one of them turning heel and using that championship to turn heel. Or it's a face versus face battle, and at the end, if let's say Cody Rhodes wins, he shakes CM Punk's hand, CM Punk turns heel by low blowing Cody. Or maybe it's a case of CM Punk wins, but then he shakes Cody Rhodes' hand and Cody Rhodes hits the low blow on CM Punk, beating him into a pulp, rising the championship above his head, and saying, I will be back for this one day, just you wait. And that's what I think will happen. Doesn't matter who it is, that's what I think the scene will end up being. So who do I think is going to win? Again, just like Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, this one's a tough one to call, but I am going to say I think it will be Cody Rhodes. And I want CM Punk, due to the fact that I would love to see CM Punk versus Finn Balor, number 2. So yeah, that's going to be good. But yeah, this has been my WWE Summerslam Night 1 predictions. And let me know in the comments who you think is going to win tonight. And I want to look back at this and after it's actually happened to see who I predicted was going to win and if I was right about any of these predictions. So yeah, I will be watching this tomorrow, and then I will make a night 2 predictions tomorrow after SummerSlam, as that will get me all pumped up and ready for it. But yeah, until next time, for night 2 of SummerSlam predictions, goodbye.